I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I've got my acoustic again. I did the same thing yesterday. I write stuff from scratch most of the time. I grabbed this and was just messing around for a while, so I've already put together kind of like a chord progression for verse and chorus. Okay, so I'm going to play to some drums that you're going to hear. That's what I use as a metronome. Yeah, I'm just going to start tracking, so here I go. So I grabbed my electric, tuned it up. Do that stuff in the verse, nothing fancy. Chorus is just going to be the same chord that I was playing. So yeah, I'm just layering. Here we go. To make sure I've got enough oomph when I get into the chorus, I am gonna just do some real quick layer. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is guitar solo immediately after I shoot. Alright, I just grabbed my bass guitar and tuned it. I typically just improvise this. I'm gonna do the drums. Put some lyrics together quick here. I think I'm gonna not do anything right in the beginning of the verse, and I'm gonna start where I hit the F sharp. So yeah. I'm just gonna punch in and do some chorus parts. I kind of stretched the chorus a little because I realized the lyrics didn't quite fit. So being lazy, I didn't want to write more, so I just strung it out. But I think it'll sound okay. I'm probably going to put some compression, tape saturation on the vocals at the very least. I've been messing around with a plugin called Humanoid, so I can add all kinds of like filter, vocoder, drone harmony effects, and just kind of fun. I always feel like I overload it, and then I listen back later and I'm like, you know what? I have heard people saturate way more than I am, so I'm probably okay with it. Typically, I usually just don't even do anything except a compressor to keep the volume at a manageable level. I've got to turn the heat down, and that's a new one for me, but it's getting hot in here. I cranked it up a little bit. It's just like raining outside again. Okay, so yeah, I think this came out decent. Kind of like the new sound, just like overall, you know, I changed impulse responses on the guitar cabs. I'm using acoustic, a little more clean bass tone rather than distorted. That's like never been done by me. I always use a really distorted bass tone, but meh, I'm trying it. Okay, so yeah, anyway, the lyrics I put down are going to be in the bottom of the description box if you want to check those out, especially when I like start going up in the higher register and getting a little screamy. It's hard to understand what I'm saying. Middle of my description box has where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. I've got loads of music up, over 1,100 tracks just in my original playlist, or original song playlist if you see. But if you want to listen on like Spotify, iTunes, something like that, go to that service, type my name in the search bar, and you should find me, so long as the service is in that list. The top thing I've got in my description box is Bible teaching. I said right in the beginning it's Christian rock, so I just put that there as a resource. It's really good objective teaching. Everything else I see is really not objective, it's subjective teaching. And that means they're importing some sort of thing to just skew the meaning in whatever way they do. Objective means it's analyzing it for what it actually is. Translation from the original languages, grammar from the original languages, historical context, text in context, because text out of context is error, and just whatever they can do, just getting the meaning the writers were actually intending. So I think it's a good resource, and I put it there for that reason. I think that's it for now. So subscribe, like, comment, share. I keep writing lots of music, like I said. By the way, check out my original, what the heck am I calling? Original instrumental metal playlist. It's over 100 tracks now. I just started doing it, like, you know, kind of towards the end of the day. I would just like track something real fast and put it up there with some background picture. I just do that for myself because I will be reading later and I just want to drown out the world. So I put that on, but it's got no vocals, so I don't have to like get distracted by that. So yeah, if anyone wants something like that for that purpose. And yeah, I listen to metal stuff to zone out. Anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah.